Welcome, everybody, back to Multiplex Movie Melee. I'm your host, Payson, the Cinemaster Johnson, and we've got an exciting match in the teams division, a rematch from last year. Bring Out Your Dead. Dylan Van Pine and Jeremy Potter's going up against your Milwaukee Beers, John Marr and Will Cohen. Last time we saw Bring Out Your Dead, I legally have to phrase this like this. They retired Ginyu Force. They sent that team into retirement. And last time we saw your Milwaukee Beers, they essentially capped off their trilogy of matches against Law Deal, getting a win there. Both these teams hoping to finish out their seasons with a win. On the desk with me, we got teams champion Mark the Big Chill Menchaca. Mark, how you doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm not 100% sure if Bring Out Your Dead would quite phrase it like that, like they retired Ginyu Force.
They told me. That's what they're going with.
Okay, well, if they said so, all right, and you know they've been having a pretty good season. They more or less have picked up where they left off, and your Milwaukee Beers, I feel like, has also had like a somewhat good season. I think they were kind of knocked out a little bit early in the tournament, but honestly, they've been coming back and getting wins, and I think setting themselves up pretty well for next season. Possibly better if they can come out of this match with a win.
Yeah, Beers, as far as I'm concerned, is one of the better teams that haven't played in a team's title match yet. But they're going up against Bring Out Your Dead, which, as far as I'm concerned, is one of the best teams that haven't won the belts yet. So I think it's going to be a real exciting match. I say we bring our opponents in, starting with our first team tonight, John Marr, Will Cohen, accompanied by their manager, Aaron J. Guys, you guys have played this team before. Didn't quite go your way. How are you feeling about this match tonight?
I feel like what happened to Bring Out Your Dead that all of a sudden they're bad enough to play us again. So obviously they're the ones on the downslide. We're the ones on the upswing. So that's exactly what's happening.
Go ahead, Will. Okay, fine. I'll go. And then we'll let Will close it out here. I brought my blanket because the big chill's here. So I'm trying to stay nice and warm here. But very excited to make my, somewhat debut here as a manager. And I'd just like to say, to Bring Out Your Dead, we're going to need to bring out a bed because we were putting them to sleep. Will, finish us off in like 20 minutes.
Honestly, I'm just shocked that the people over in Multiplex understood we could play more teams other than Law Deal. I was actually surprised that, when I saw the green room set up, it wasn't Law Deal 7 because we had the other matches already booked. But that being said, this is the match that I've been kind of waiting for to finish out our Mighty Ducks arc here. So let's just have some chaotic fun.
Quack, quack, quack.
I'm not sure which is more confusing, Nico Math or John Math, but I'm going to take your guys' manager out as we bring in your opponents tonight. Dylan Van Pine, Jeremy Potters, as soon as I can find them. Guys,
there he is.
Once again, you're coming to this rematch. You guys have won before. You guys are coming off a great title performance. Once again, you retired a great team. How are you feeling going into this match tonight?
Yeah, it feels good to be fresh off of kicking Ginyu Force's ass so badly that we made them retire for good. That was feeling good. So hopefully we could bring that momentum into here today. Yeah, look, it's no secret what happened last time we faced these guys. However, I don't think that us beating them necessarily was a fluke. I definitely do not expect them to. I definitely do not expect us to knock them out again today. I think we got lucky there. So I think it's going to be a tough one. I think these guys have become like an amazing team since we last played them. Like the runs that they've been on, they've beat some incredible teams. So I'm excited to play them again. I think it's going to be a good time. Jeremy?
Yeah, in Mighty Ducks, like how they're not good and then they win and all that. Like that's what they're shooting for, even though they're really good. And these guys have won a bunch. Remember when the old Swedish guy died? I hope Aaron's not your old Swedish guy.
He's a different kind of fish.
Mighty Ducks floor from Jeremy Potters. Round one is going to work like this. Competitors will receive 8 questions from 8 categories in the realm of general movie trivia. They will have 15 seconds to write their answers on the board, after which I will say pens down, and they will reveal their answers. If you get all 8 questions right, you'll receive a bonus question. Teams get 3 repeats and 1 challenge for the duration of the match. Teams, any questions before we head in?
Good luck, guys.
Sounds good. Then your first question will be coming to you in the category of comedy. What is the name of Derek Zoolander's signature look in Zoolander? Do you think the sequel to this movie should have been called Two-Lander?
Why not? Wouldn't have made it any worse.
That's fair. I have heard awful things about that sequel.
It's not good at all.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. John will go to you.
Blue Steel.
And we will go to Jeremy.
Blue Steel.
We will go to Will.
Blue Steel.
We will go to Dylan.
The original's not that great either, but Blue Steel.
I agree.
Blue Steel is correct.
Even Cody thinks we're right.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Going to your next question, the category of directors. How many films in the Conjuring franchise did James Wan direct?
The private chat is popping off.
I don't know. Zoolander of all films.
Yeah. Someone said Zoolander, more like Poolander. Ha! Ha ha! 5.
I mean, that is genius.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. I get it. Jeremy, we'll go to you.
I said 3.
We'll go to Will.
I also said 3.
We'll go to Dylan.
2.
We'll go to John.
Yeah, just the first 2.
Okay.
It is just the first 2. Dylan, John getting that. As we head to your third question in the category of actors and actresses. Carrie Elwes, Sean Connery, and Douglas Fairbanks have all played what character in film? Have you ever been inside of a bank and been like, my, this is quite fair?
We have our first patron joke of the evening. Everybody, tip your waiters.
To answer your question, I've never had enough money to on my person to actually do that, so no.
You run an insurance company, but you only handle other people's money. 5, 4, 3,
Actually, don't give me any money.
2, 1. Pens down. Will go to you.
I said Robin Hood.
We will go to Dylan.
Robin Hood.
We will go to John.
Robin Hood.
And we will go to Jeremy.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood is correct. Everyone getting that.
Going into your next question. The category is sci-fi fantasy. Who stars as the unnamed alien in Under the Skin?
This movie is incredible.
I've never seen it.
Ooh. It's one that while you're watching, you're like, wow, really got under my skin.
There's
That's
one
2.
aspect about it I would like to watch at some point, but
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Go to you.
Scarlett Johansson.
We will go to John.
Scarlett Johansson.
We will go to Jeremy.
Johansson.
And we will go to Will.
I spelled it wrong, but I said Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson is correct. Incorrect spelling. Not regarded. As we move into your fifth question in the category of the 1980s, you'll find the underwater drilling platform Deep Core in what 80s film? Deep Core, also known as My Stomach.
hey,
Yeah,
where are the drums for that?
I know. Dude, I'm fucking killing it tonight. I'm like a classic George Carlin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Or Richard Pryor. John will go to you.
Underwater in the abyss.
We'll go to Jeremy.
Yeah, The Abyss.
We'll go to Will.
The Abyss?
We'll go to Dylan.
Yeah, I think it's The Abyss.
The Abyss is correct.
Okay.
Not confident, but knew enough to get it right. Going into your next question, the category of classics. Who stars in The Defiant Ones, Operation Petticoat, and Sex and the Single Girl?
Nah, never mind.
Come on, I bet you got some. Come on.
I was gonna make a joke about one of these movie titles, but then I'm like, you know what? Nah.
Yeah, petticoat is a funny word too.
Yeah,
I get
petticoat
it.
is a funny word. It's a really funny word. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jeremy, will go to you.
I said Audrey Hepburn.
We will go to Will.
I guessed Marilyn Monroe.
We will go to Dylan.
It's Spencer Tracy.
We will go to John.
I guessed Natalie Wood.
All incorrect. We were looking for Tony Curtis.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Never heard of him.
So no more perfect rounds. We head into your penultimate question in the category of crime. What crime film is about a member of the Irish Republican Army who flees to London and ends up falling in love with a hairdresser? I will say The Defiant Ones, very good movie.
I bought it like 4 years ago, and I still hadn't seen it.
Ooh, I recommend getting on that.
It's like $5. Seemed worth it. And
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Will.
In the Name of the Father?
We will go to Dylan.
Oh, I said The Crying Game.
We will go to John.
I also said In the Name of the Father.
We will go to Jeremy.
No blank boards. Beautician and the Beast.
One of you is correct, and it's not Jeremy, it's Dylan. The Crying Game is correct.
Nice full
Would have
there.
been really funny if Jeremy was You go in your final question, the round category of 1970s. Excuse me. How do Kit and Holly fake their death in Badlands?
Yeah, see, I wanted to create the suspense with one of you is correct, and then I realized, well, I think I kind of broke the suspense when I made a face at Beautician and the Beast. Maybe it's a solid guess. Never heard of it.
It's too funny of a title for it to be correct for like a serious film.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Or repeat the question,
1.
please.
Absolutely, that is Bring Out Your Dead's first repeat.
Yeah. Question again, category 70s. How do Kit and Holly fake their death in Badlands?
Have you ever had a reason to fake your death, Mark?
Not yet.
I like the way you think. You work in insurance. You know some things could happen.
I mean, Cody speculated a lot that I'll just disappear one day. That could, be the case.
That being said, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dylan, will go to you.
I can't remember. I just said general answer of explosion.
We will go to John.
Car accident?
We will go to Jeremy.
I said set their car on fire.
We will go to Will.
I clearly had the wrong error. I said push a stagecoach off a cliff.
Jeremy was very close. We were looking for burning her house. Burning her house is what we were looking for.
Okay.
But Mark, I do have the score at Bring Out Your Dead 10. Your Milwaukee Beers at 9. Is that what you have?
That's what I got.
Competitors will get a spin at the wheel, in which case they will receive 5 questions from whatever category they land on, each worth 2 points apiece. Checked onto multiple choice, it devalues that question down to 1 point. If they don't like what they spin for their first time, they are allowed to respin, but they must keep whatever they land on for their second spin. But be on the lookout because stealing is involved in this round. The categories in your lovely wheel tonight are MCU, which is Bring Out Your Dead strength, recent release horror, which is your Milwaukee Beers strength, as well as the general categories of 2000s, crime, directors, musicals, animated, and sports. Bring Out Your Dead, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or second?
I think it's too close right now, so they would probably go second, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll go second.
All right, going second, I will be bringing in your manager, your Milwaukee Beers, for your first spin, for your spins.
Good first round, guys.
Thank you.
You land on the category of musicals. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
They're just general questions.
Well, you guys-
so if you feel good about it.
I don't know why my brain is telling me to spin away,
if you want it. That's fine with me.
Because
It's okay with me.
So, John, unless you think you can help me with this, I kind of
I
want
can
to
help a little bit, but you're way better at this category than I am.
Do you think we can together we can get like 7 or more?
I think you can get 7.
What are you worried about? Are you really worried about anything? How much?
No,
of this
that's the thing is I'm not.
Just go ahead. It's free money. I would spin again with how Will's feeling.
All right.
I want to spin away from it. Yes.
Yeah,
that's fine. Yeah. If you get it,
all right,
you'll be fine with it. But we would like another spin.
Then you must keep whatever you land on here. You land on the category of animated.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going on multiple if you need.
Right.
Mark,
Hi,
would you
Aaron.
be so kind as to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hi, Aaron.
Would you be willing to give your Milwaukee Bears questions in the category of animated?
Yeah, I can do that.
Sounds good.
All right. Your Milwaukee Bears. Your question in the category of animated. First question. In the Rugrats movie, what is the first name of Tommy's newborn brother?
I think it's Dill.
It's Dill. Dylan or Dill. Yeah, Dill.
Yeah, Dill. Final answer.
That is correct with 2 points.
I don't know if it's short for Dylan, but whatever. They call
I
it.
think they just call him Dill.
Yeah.
You just have Dill in the dock.
Your next question. At what type of location does Miles first meet Peter B. Parker in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
It's a cemetery.
Cemetery. I can help you. I know that one. Yeah. So.
A cemetery. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Next question. Who voices Prince Lear in The Last Unicorn?
I have some ideas of who's in it, but I kind of want to go multiple choice.
Let's just go multiple.
5,
Multiple choice, please.
4.
Multiple choice options are A. Vincent Price, B. Jeff Bridges, C. Burt Reynolds, or D. Kurt Russell.
I know Jeff Bridges is in it, and that was my initial guess.
All right, just go with that then. Take a
Jeff
minute.
Bridges, final answer.
That is correct.
Okay.
Should have gone for it. Sorry.
That's okay. Your guess is way better than mine. I don't know what I said.
Penultimate question category. In the Simpsons movie, the family flees to what U.S. state after they escape Springfield?
I've seen this the one time.
Me too. Do you want to go multiple or do you have a guess?
Let's go multiple just to
5,
Multiple
Choose
choice,
the field.
please.
3.
multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Alaska, B. Hawaii, C. Texas, or D. Washington.
I feel like it's. I don't want to. I mean, is it out west or they go to Texas?
It's something extreme. Repeat the options, please.
All right, your options again. A. Alaska, B. Hawaii, C. Texas, or D. Washington.
I can rule out the furthest away one. Obviously, it might be Alaska or Washington.
I kind of want to. For some reason, I want to go Alaska.
Let's just do that. What's the damage? Go ahead.
Alaska, final answer.
That is correct.
I knew it was like northwest.
And your final question in the category. Who voices Beowulf's second in command, Wiglaf, in Beowulf?
I don't remember who's in this.
Do you want to just go multiple again?
Yeah, might as well.
Multiple choice, please.
Your multiple choice options are A. Steve Buscemi, B. Brendan Gleeson, C. Ray Liotta, or D. Bill Nighy.
Did any of those stand out to you? Because I've never seen this. This is the one I haven't seen.
All I know is the main character and like one other person. So let's just say Steve Buscemi. Why not?
Repeat the options, please.
Do that one more time. Options again: A. Steve Buscemi, B. Brendan Gleeson, C. Ray Liotta, or D. Bill Nighy.
I don't know why Ray Liotta was standing out to me.
Oh, you know what? I have no guess. So if it stands out to you, if you feel it, go ahead, because I'm just guessing.
Ray Liotta, final answer.
That is incorrect. Going over to Bring Out Your Dead for the 1-point steal. Is it A. Steve Buscemi, B. Brendan Gleeson, C. Ray Liotta, or D. Bill Nighy?
Do you know?
Well, I was thinking Bob Hoskins when they asked the question, but that's not an option. So maybe Brendan Gleeson?
Yeah, I was about to say of those, Brendan Gleeson was the one that stuck out to me the most. But
Yeah.
I'm not 100%
Let's go with
sure.
that.
All right, Brendan Gleeson, final answer.
3.
That is correct for the 1-point
Okay.
steal.
All right, so after that, we have your Milwaukee Bears getting their score up to 15, but Bring Out Your Dead getting a steal, getting their score up to 11. Is that what you have, Mark?
That's what I got.
Then we will be bringing the wheel up for Bring Out Your Dead's first spin. The spin is in.
Hey.
You have a category of spinner's choice. Bring Out Your Dead. What would you like for your category?
You think you can carry us through MCU, Jeremy?
I mean, probably. Would you rather go directors, like just base level directors?
So here's the thing. I know you've
Yeah.
done really good in MCU before. Like,
Okay.
how recently have you seen the films?
Like ran all of them a couple months ago, so they're still pretty fresh.
I'm thinking maybe we can go directors, like, because it's general.
I mean, I'm okay with MCU. I mean, Deadpool
Okay.
Wolverine's eligible
Okay, yeah,
now.
it's
So,
just when I brought it up, you didn't seem super excited.
well, I mean, I
about it,
didn't
so
know. You know, that surprised me that you suggested it. Honestly, but yeah, we'll take MCU. That's
go
fine.
with MCU. Yeah.
Okay. I will be giving you your questions in the category of the MCU.
Get that wheel out of here.
What the wheel, Lenny? What the fuck is that wheel doing?
All right.
Stupid-ass wheel.
Bring Out Your Dead. Are you prepared for your questions in the category of the MCU?
Are you, Jeremy?
I think so. Yeah.
Then I think we're good.
All right, then your first question. How many MCU films has Benedict Wong appeared in? And I will give you a little bit of extra time.
Okay. So
Okay, so there's
Doctor Strange 2, Infinity War, Endgame, Shang-Chi,
Is he in No Way Home?
and No Way Home. So 6.
And you're sure there's not any other ones?
The other ones are TV, I believe.
4,
Do you want to go to multiple just to be sure? Just shoot 6.
2,
6.
1.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice. I contributed a little bit.
The films being Doctor Strange, Infinity War, Endgame, Shang-Chi, No Way Home, and Multiverse of Madness, but you said them already. So, your second question. Iron Man opens in what country?
It's in the Middle East, isn't it?
It's Afghanistan, I believe.
All right. You're not sure it's like you're certain it's not like Iraq or another.
5,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
3.
All right, go for it.
Afghanistan. Final answer.
Correct for 2 points.
Good job.
Your third question. In Avengers Age of Ultron, what is the name given to the object that can print tissue and leads to the creation of vision?
Oh, it's
Think it through.
it's something cradle.
Oh. It's
5, 4.
Let's go to multiple. I think we'll know it.
Oh yeah, let's go multiple choice.
Yeah, multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options. Is it A, God particle, B, regeneration cradle, C, system of life, or D, birthing chamber?
Is it B? Then?
B. It's B.
All right, go for it.
B. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Nice.
Your penultimate question for you. In Thor Ragnarok, Thor tells a story about Loki transforming into what kind of animal as a disguise to get close and stab him?
He's a snake.
Go for it.
He's like, snake, final answer.
Yeah, that's correct.
Get help. Oh, sorry.
And your final question in the category of MCU. In the Marvels, what is the name of the planet that Dar-Ben extracts the atmosphere from?
Oh, that's the Skrull place.
I got nothing.
Yeah,
We definitely got to go to
choice.
multiple because I think we'll know it. Yeah, multiple choice.
Yeah, it's multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options. Is it A, Aladna, B, Hala, C, Qantas, or D, Tarnax?
Any of those stick out to you?
I want to say D. It's not A or B.
Okay. Do you want to use a repeat of the options maybe to think this through?
Yeah, let them count.
Yeah.
Repeat the options, please.
All right, that is your first repeat of the options. Is it A, Aladna, B, Hala, C, Qantas, or D, Tarnax?
Yeah, I think it's D.
You're certain that's the one with you said the scrolls?
Yeah, I don't remember at all. So
Okay. I trust you, man. Go
D,
for it.
Or
D, final answer.
And that is correct for 1 point.
Let's go.
All right, so after that, bring out your dead, getting the clean sweep of MCU, getting their score to 19. Your Milwaukee Bears remaining at 15. Is that what you have, Mark?
What you got?
All right, but
I had for some reason I had 18.
We got a 1 point steal. So
got a 1 point steal, and they got 8 points in that round.
Okay.
Yep. All right, but anything happens as we move into round number 3, also known as the Pick Your Poison round. Before the match, competitors went back and forth drafting categories that will appear in this round. And now they will go forth once again drafting categories that from which they will answer questions from. The categories that your competitors can draft tonight are music, directors, 1990s, westerns, romantic comedies, comic book movies, horror, and 2010s. The competitors will pick their categories right now. Your competitors have picked their categories. Your Milwaukee Bears, you are behind. What would you like for your first category?
How do you want to play it? Like,
Wait, so
rom-coms we'll do later. 90s you want to do later, or music you want to do later?
So, do you want to take directors for 1 or for 2?
Doesn't matter. It's the same question. Let's just do directors now, and then we'll figure out the 2.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Your 1 pointer in the category of directors. Who made their directorial debut with Molly's Game?
It's Aaron Sorkin, I think. Right?
If you're confident with that, then go ahead and shoot for it. I thought he made his directorial debut before that, but
Aaron Sorkin, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew he directed it, but I thought it was something else.
All right, but you guys are still behind. What would you like for your 2 pointer?
What do you want here? 90s or music?
I think do you think we could do a 3 in 90s?
I think we can.
Or a 4 in 90s, rather?
Yeah.
Okay, so then let's go ahead and take music now.
Sounds good.
All right. Your 2 pointer in the category of music. Where does Brian?
Hold on.
Your 2 pointer in the category of music. I'm so sorry. Who plays the titular character in 1988's Bird?
That's the Charlie Parker one.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. All right, that is your first repeat. Your 2 pointer. Who plays the titular character in 1988's Bird?
I haven't seen it.
Honestly, I haven't either.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Forrest Whitaker, final answer.
God damn you.
Is that right?
Correct.
What the?
I gotta be honest, and I'm saying this as a white guy. I wasn't even sure he was black, so that's me. And I'm being honest. I wasn't even sure.
That's a wild thing
Good
to admit,
point,
and I am really happy in this circumstance that the 3-4 in music does not matter. What would you guys like for your 3-4 for your 3-pointer?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Rom-coms you want to do, you said?
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rom-coms. Yeah.
All right, your 3-pointer in the category of romantic comedies to take the lead. In Risky Business, why specifically does Joel open up a brothel in his house?
I think it's to fix his dad's car because it went over in the water.
Okay. To raise money to fix a car?
5, 4.
To fix his dad's car, final answer.
That is correct for 3 points.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you.
And that is exactly the answer we have in our doc.
Sweet.
All right, so we can use back over to Bring Out Your Dead. Bring Out Your Dead. What would you like for your 1-pointer?
You want to take
Western.
Westerns here? Yeah, it's kind of screwed me over a few times in singles, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll take Westerns.
All right, Mark.
Yeah, I'll give you a question. Round 3. 1-pointer in Westerns. Name 2 of the 3 actors who play the titular characters in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Clint Eastwood, Lee Van Cleef.
Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
All right, but you guys are still behind. What would you like for your 2-pointer?
2010s?
Yeah, you feel good about a 3 in comic book movies?
Yeah.
All right, then yeah, let's do 2010s here.
Here,
We'll do 2010s. Sorry.
Here's your 2-pointer in the 2010s. When I find it. Oh, there it is. Bill Nighy, Tom Hollander, and Margot Robbie provide supporting performances in what 2010s romance film?
Oh, that's About Time.
Oh, okay.
Bill Nighy's the dad, and I know Margot Robbie's
Right.
also in it. Yeah,
I didn't know she was in it. Okay, yeah, go for it.
she is, right? Am I not mistaken? That?
I think you're right. Yeah, go for it.
All right, About Time. Final answer.
She is in
That
it.
is correct.
All right, so it does all come down to this. Bring Out Your Dead must hit their your Milwaukee Beer must hit their 4-pointer in the category of 1990.
They have more questions.
They're ahead by 1.
Oh, they are? What?
Yeah.
What the hell? Okay. How the fuck do I keep messing this
It
up?
all comes down to this.
I can't do math.
Your Milwaukee Beers must hit their 4-pointer in the category of the 1990s. If they hit it, it sends the game back over to Bring Out Your Dead to answer some more questions. If they don't, Bring Out Your Dead does win the game. Your Milwaukee Beers, your 4-pointer in the category of the 1990s. In Glengarry Glen Ross, the sales team is told only how many members will be keeping their jobs at the end of the month.
2. Isn't it like first prize is something, second prize is steak knives, third prize is you're fired?
Right.
So 2.
Final
5.
answer.
And that is correct for 4.
Yes, John. Yes.
Brass balls.
All right, so Bring Out Your Dead. You're in a situation where if you hit your 3-pointer, you tie. What would you like for your 3-pointer?
You want to do comic book movies? Yeah.
Comic book movies, please.
Alrighty. Here's your 3-pointer. Comic book movies. Which 90s comic book movie opens with a time traveler going back in time to kill Confederate soldiers and stealing a shipment of gold buttons?
I got no idea. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, maybe? No.
4,
Do you want to use a repeat?
2, 1.
Repeat the
Steel.
question.
Yes.
I heard the repeat first.
So anyway, that was your second repeat. Your question again. Which 90s comic book movie opens with a time traveler going back in time to kill Confederate soldiers and stealing a shipment of gold buttons?
What comic movies have time travel in the 90s? Time Cop is a comic book movie, isn't it?
Hey. Yeah.
Is it Time Cop?
4.
Let's go with that.
Time
2,
Cop.
Time Cop. Final answer.
I think that's right.
Fucking
That
A.
is correct for
Holy
3
shit.
points.
Dylan,
I don't know where you pulled that from, but
I was like, keep a straight face. Keep a straight
I
face.
didn't know that was a comic book movie. That's great. That is what happens in that movie.
So it does all come down to this. We are in a situation where if Bring Out Your Dead hits their 4-pointer, they win the game. If they miss their 4-pointer, we are going to sudden death.
oh boy.
And as a reminder, you guys have one more repeat. You wish to use it. Your 4-pointer in horror. You will find a group of people called the Hinchy tribe who use mushrooms to enter hallucinogenic conditions in what 80s horror film?
All right. The first
Serpent
thing
in the Rainbow? I mean,
was
I
that
don't
the
know.
80s? I thought that was the 90s. The first thing that popped into my mind was Cannibal Holocaust.
3.
Go for it. We'll say a repeat.
Cannibal Holocaust, final answer.
And we're going to sudden death.
The correct answer we were looking for was Altered States.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Okay.
All right. Here is how sudden death is going to be working. Competitors will receive 8 will receive questions until one of the teams take a lead. Your Milwaukee Bears has 2 repeats. Bring Out Your Dead has 1 repeat. Your first question in sudden death. Al Pacino, John Voight, and Henry Winkler have all played characters with what specific profession? The tension is palpable.
Yep. Interesting spot. We're in.
5, 4, 3,
Do a
2.
repeat.
All right, that is Beers' second repeat. Al Pacino, John Voight, and Henry Winkler have all played characters with what specific profession? This is the thing where it's very tough to talk right now.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. John, we will go to you.
Police officer.
We will go to Jeremy.
Well, coach.
We will go to Will.
It's football coach.
And we will go to Dylan.
I didn't even write a specific answer. I put musician.
Football coach is correct.
Henry Winkler was a football coach. Yes, he was. All right.
Yes, it was in
Yeah.
Waterboy.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Any given
I got you, dude.
and the Waterboy are the films.
Yep.
Mark, when you're ready.
Yep. Your next question. Only God Forgives takes place primarily in what Asian country?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jeremy, we will go to you.
I said Japan.
We will go to Will.
The Philippines.
We will go to Dylan.
Thailand?
We will go to John.
It's Thailand.
Thailand is correct. Both players still correct. Both teams tied. as we head into your third question. Who makes cameo appearances in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie Hop and Dodgeball: A True Underdog Story? Five, four, three.
Repeat.
All right, that is your Milwaukee Bears final repeat. Who makes cameo appearances in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie Hop and Dodgeball: A True Underdog Story? Aaron's saying he's too stoned for this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Will, we will go to you.
I said David Hasselhoff.
We will go to Dylan.
David Hasselhoff.
We will go to John.
David Hasselhoff.
We will go to Jeremy.
I said Chuck Norris.
And your winner, your Milwaukee Bears, David Hasselhoff, is correct. We are going to move on to post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second-place finishers tonight. Guys, you guys played a great game. You guys had the lead throughout the majority of the game. It just came down to, I think they just answered one question more in sudden death. And they one question more in round 3, and then they were able to take it in sudden death. How are you guys feeling?
I don't remember David Hasselhoff in Dodgeball. That's my problem. But you know, it's a good game. It's the opposite of a knockout. These guys played great. We played good. I'm really not going to hang my head. So.
Yeah, they played great. Like I said, they are a way different. They are a way better team than what the last match we played against them would show, and that showed today. They played fantastic. This was there's a couple things I wish that I think we could have done differently. Maybe we should have used the repeat on the altered states question, and maybe I would have got there. It was a rough one. When I heard the Glengarry Glen Ross question, I was like, damn it, we're gonna have to answer our 3s and 4s. This is gonna be too rough. Mm-hmm. Props to them. They played great. Now it sets up a trilogy. Let's do the trilogy.
It does. Yeah. When you guys do come back, is there anyone you would like to play?
Your Milwaukee Bears.
I like
and
that.
Candy Force.
I have rough news for that one, but thanks guys so much. It's always great to see you. But we are moving on to the interviews with your winners tonight. John Marr, Will Cohen, Aaron J. Guys, you guys were playing from behind throughout the majority of the match, but you guys stuck with it. You guys got the victory. There were some pulls that were absolutely incredible tonight. Must be feeling pretty good getting that sudden death victory. How are you feeling?
I want to thank 2 people. One, I want to thank Forrest Whitaker's good eye for Will pulling that answer. And I also want to thank the Dean of Studies at Dillon's College for making these midterms so close to this match. Because I think if he wasn't going through midterms in the last few weeks, he definitely would have probably beaten the shit out of us again. So thank you to those 2 people. Will?
No, Aaron, go.
Yeah, they were looking for the difference in this match. It obviously was me. So I'd like to just accept this win on behalf of the Beers. Sometimes you need a little green with your beer. But seriously, Dylan played great. Jeremy played great. Dylan, don't forget you hit that time cop on that really clutch repeat with like half a second to go. So you weren't going to get altered states. That was a hard question on the fly there. So, but either way, I want to talk about you guys. You guys did a great job. Came from behind like Lance Bass in this match, and I'm just very, very proud of both of you. So we'll finish it off here, and hopefully we don't get played off with the Oscar music.
So I have a really great statistic here. Beers v. Boyd, Boyd v. Beers 1. We scored 6 points in that entire match. Boyd v. Beers 2, 29 points. I think Dylan's correct. We are not the same team that that they faced last time, and we know this. John and I have, John and I took that match as the ultimate learning lesson of do not screw around. no, like, let's pick strengths that, if we can't pick strengths that both of us can run, trust our partner. John has single-handedly just ran our strength from back to forward and all the data. And I trust him, and he trusts me to choose categories that are going to make people hate me for him. I keep pulling random things. I keep putting random shit on the wheel that people hate, and it works for us. But really, all props really does go to Dylan and Jeremy tonight. I knew this wasn't going to be an easy match, but I knew for a fact I really fucking wanted this rematch again secretly. If anything, because I have never felt more like the Milwaukee Bears from basketball than tonight, where we lost to Dallas and then we came back and fucking beat them in the last game in sudden death.
They are from Milwaukee, Jacoby and Scott. That's where they're from. Remember that.
And Aaron, I do want to thank Aaron for being our squeak tonight. So thank you so much for being our squeak, Scolari. That's it.
This does bring an end to your season. It must feel pretty good to end it with a win. When you guys do come back next year, who would you like to play?
I mean, I'm sure we'll play Bring Out Your Dead in the future because that's just what you guys do. But I'd like to call out those flash in the pans who everybody's just kissing their asses. Blame Canada sucks, and I want to prove it. Bring them out. They are a flash in the pan joke of a team, and we want to beat the living shit out of them.
I wear a blazer better than Ryko. I said it.
Yeah.
Calling out rookie prospect of the year. Guys, it's fun to see you. Let's see if that match happens next year. I'm going to take you guys backstage. Mark, final thoughts on tonight's match?
It's really good match. Really good match to have at the tail end of our season. Very close throughout the whole time. Some really good pulls from both sides, really. I don't know where Forrest Whitaker came from. It wasn't said once, and then they just threw it out there. Dylan, at the buzzard, pulled out Time Cop. It was really hard to keep a straight face throughout that. This was a thriller, and I can't wait to see the third match.
Yeah, I think this third match is going to be one of the more anticipated matches of next season. Hopefully we get it. But on behalf of John, on behalf of Will, on behalf of Dylan, on behalf of Jeremy, on behalf of Aaron, on behalf of everyone here at Multiplex Movie Melee, I'm Payson the Cinemaster Johnson. That's Mark the Big Chill Menchaca. Have a great night.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
If it takes
Bye-bye.